First of all, I'm gonna give you the copy. Let me make this bigger in order to see the chat. Here we go. This is the link, and here's the password. What is this? No, did I give you the wrong one? Sorry. Give you the class one. Sorry, I'm gonna give you I'm gonna give you the link one more time. This was the class. There is a link.
Okay.
The second one is a link, sorry. And there is a password and the user ID. Copy. And it is admin and the password, you have it. All right.
Allow me a moment. Where are you
Sure,
here?
take your time. I don't need this. Okay. Oh.
How do we say thank you in Arabic?
Huh?
How do we say thank you in Arabic?
In Arabic. Okay, shukran.
Oh, okay.
I think you guys know shukran. It's
Yeah.
all,
I heard many times Shah Rukh Khan says
yeah.
that. Shukran.
Even Shah Rukh Khan in this movie, shukran. He said that.
Correct,
Don't you
correct.
watch Shah Rukh Khan movies? Shame on you. Shah Rukh Khan, Amitabh Bachchan, Salman Khan, everyone says shukran.
Yeah, correct,
Shakurat,
correct.
shakurat, or shukran. I don't know, something like that. Yeah, who else? I don't know. There's too many black and white movies I watched in Egypt long time ago. Yeah, we're raised in Indian movies. We have 3 channels. One only
Oh,
for Shah Rukh Khan and 2 for all the movies.
okay, okay.
Okay, so we're gonna select the product first. No, the publish first because
Publisher
if it's a
first.
product, yeah, publish first.
Absolutely. So I'll go here. What is I can select the publisher like which one was yesterday? Uh, Acme. Correct. I can see
Yeah,
like that
Acme.
as well. But the best practice is to always go here, select here, search Acme,
Yeah.
and see if you'll see here, most of them are not coming with the address and everything. So if suppose this is the parent, if this is the parent, you'll able to do that. First and best practice that if you are facing so many, you should first normalize them.
Okay.
Okay, so
How are we gonna normalize them?
let's try to do it. Okay, it's not showing the option to select tag. On the filter tab, okay, let's not try to do that. Let's follow the standard approach.
Hmm?
See, this is a personalized list.
Yeah.
So anything that you want to see, if you feel that these things are important to you, You can move from here and there. So
Yeah,
here you'll see that class. I want to see the what is the class, so I'll move here.
yeah, I
I
know how to
want
use it.
to see created by. I want to
Yeah,
see that who is creating that.
yeah, I
So
know how to use it. Yep.
okay, okay, cool. I want to see who is the vendor for that.
You want to see normalize? The app
No, so
normalize. Okay.
yes. So now if you can see here, we are able to see if the vendor name is there, we will able to understand that this is the main line. Correct me. But here no vendor is mentioned. Created by admin. Admin. These are created by some person. So one person created many.
Yes.
Some words created by guest, but this is different. No take me. Okay.
Yeah.
So what I'll do, I'll open this one and I'll say that maybe we are saying that Acme Africa is the main company.
Okay.
Okay. So I'll say that this is manufacturer,
Okay.
head office, company name, and
Okay.
I'll try to fill the information here.
Okay.
Uh, this is for Uganda. Okay. Let's do
Uganda.
this. Acme Africa. Loading
Manufacturer
data.
is out.
Yeah, we'll again do that.
Okay.
Street.
So manufacturers only for the parent or for the head office, not for everyone.
You can do that for everyone as well. So that was not clicked.
Okay.
Okay, so we did that.
Okay.
Okay, if you will go here, if there is any kind of relation here, so if any product models are there, that will reflect here. Okay, okay. We forgot to discuss that. Let me update that. That then we'll again come here. Okay, now we can see this. I'll again go here, and if I know that, okay, I have an option to create. If it is about the suppose for this is Adobe. Okay, so Adobe creates some products. Adobe Acrobat. We were seeing yesterday Autodesk.
Mm-hmm.
Where is Autodesk? Yes, AutoCAD LT. LT is
Mm-hmm.
basically an engineering product. So what I can do, I can simply product. I can write down the description here. I can select this product catalog item and Acrobat. See, Adobe Acrobat Pro, Acrobat, and I can write down the details for that.
Okay.
So in this way, I am creating a catalog here. So anyone who want to reuse that, anyone who want to create the models, they can refer this catalog. That this is the standard catalog for that. And when we
In
want to
service
procure
now?
something, yes, in
Yeah.
ServiceNow, we are creating in
Okay.
ServiceNow only.
Okay.
Okay, here you can write down everything about the catalog. That what is the product model. If I'll search on product model and I'll write down Acrobat. See, Adobe Acrobat. What is Adobe Acrobat? Adobe Acrobat DC Professional is software license. Adobe Acrobat DC Standard is another software license. Acrobat, Captivate, 7, 8. These are different Adobe's product. We could have, sorry, we could have searched for Autodesk, not for Adobe. Yeah, Autodesk, CAD, CAD, INC, Boxbox. These are the products models already existing in our system.
Okay.
Okay, so right now I am saying that product model AutoCAD Architect 2020. The vendor name should be Autodesk, not the,
Okay.
okay. And here I am writing that AutoCAD is my product catalog. Okay, we are creating catalog so that if anyone want to use that, they can use it. And I am giving information that this product, this catalog is right now out of stock, so that no one can raise the purchase request, or if this is not clicked, then we can say that.
Okay.
Or if I want to write down some description, is
Okay.
going to end of life by year 2023 or by 2025. So
Okay.
I'm giving a detail about that as well.
Okay.
Here, if I have the product ID, if I have the product number, I'll add the product ID. I can add the price, that 500 is the price for that. Vendors are selling that in 550. So I am kind of helping that and creating catalogs. So in ServiceNow, we can create a catalog.
Yeah, put any number for product ID.
Give me a second. AutoCAD, they are saying that they don't have. So we need to create a new uh, catalog item for AutoCAD.
Okay.
Okay, this is the way. My bad. I double clicked that. This is also a very good feature. We should create catalog so that it will be helpful for the procurement. Name I am saying AutoCAD.
Okay.
Okay. If you want to add the information of the catalog, you'll give the details about what
Correct.
uh, is the type of license, what this is engineering license, this to this and that. And I am saying that fulfillment will be semi-automated or fully automated. I am writing down that this will be semi-automated. Sometime we can do that, sometime tool will do that. Uh,
Okay.
there are few ways. Manual, that we are going to follow the manual process every time. Semi-automated, sometime we will be on manual approach. Most of the things should capture by default. Fully automated, everything will be automated in this process.
Okay.
So fulfillment of automation level. We are saying that what kind of automation level we want to see that.
Okay.
Okay. Application is this, if the application is region specific or something like that, we have a option to select that. But right now this is forbidden for us.
Okay.
So we are saying every application will be global only.
Okay.
Okay, if we want to add the category, we have the option for that. But I think
Correct.
if I'll able to fill the, if I'll fill that catalog information, then I'll be able to provide
Correct.
it.
Yeah. Yep.
Who will be the owner for that? It is giving the information. Now I have to write down about the description of what is the details about that product. I'll do that. I'll here write down that if they want to search on that, so suppose maybe I should write that Autodesk Acrobat Professional
Hmm.
15. This is the standard name. Now I'll write down everything about the information. If there is some kind of workflow test, so right now these workflows are not by default enabled in that. That's why it is not able. How this
Correct.
workflow will affect that? I am giving it to the processing engine. So when they want to do some action on this catalog, this will be by default workflow. So if we have defined or designed workflow in ServiceNow, I can choose my workflow. What are
Correct.
workflows? In for procurement, workflows are basically just to tell that right now here we are defining the price and everything on the previous tab. So according to the price, workflow can be one step approval, two step approval, three-step approval. It depends on the company policy.
Correct.
Okay. Picture I need so to just so that user can understand if some products are like that. If I am taking UCB, if I am taking mouse, if I am taking some specific product whose picture is required, because according
Okay.
to the picture product definition is different, then we should add the picture as well. Pricing
Okay.
information is must. Other without price, it will not be clear for them. So I'll write down here pricing. I can change my setting from here.
Correct.
That request method, I want to request it, I want to submit it. These are the fields that I can tick according to. I
Correct.
don't want to see the attachment when in the time of submission. I
Correct.
just want to see automatically if anything is in my cart that I want to purchase, but right now I'm not doing that. Please hide that information to me.
Okay.
Okay,
Got it.
then it will go to next level approval. So
Mm-hmm.
catalog is an option. We can define that. Okay.
Can you put a
Um,
name? The name is missing.
yeah. Mm,
What is a UPC?
where is UPSC?
Yeah, in down there in the
I also don't know. Maybe some
okay.
departments are using that. Maybe there is
Okay.
some code or something like that.
Okay.
Okay.
You have
Submit.
to put a product ID
Product ID yes,
your
one two
number. Yeah.
three.
Mhm.
Okay. So I can create like that if I want to define the product model. If I have this so right now we created for Autodesk. That's why it is not reflecting here. If
Mhm.
I could have created for this one, that will reflect here.
Correct.
Now, what I want to do, I want to normalize company mapping.
Okay.
Okay, Acme LLC is okay. No, Acme Africa is
Yeah,
the
there's a
business,
parent. Yep. Mhm.
and normalized name I should give to normalized company name. So what I'm doing, I am just normalizing this step. Normalization is basically something that we were planning to do it different, but since this is in front of us, we are doing that.
Okay.
Okay, we will see that later as well. Acme LLC.
It's not Acme Africa?
No, we are saying that we are normalizing that. So we want to
Okay.
maintain this one.
Okay.
We can enter the fields and tables here, but right now I am just writing the name.
Okay.
Okay, submit. Let's update it. Why this is not showing? This should reflect. We did any
Yeah,
mistake?
do it one more time.
Acme LLC. In the name field, enter the text you want to assign it to normalized name in the records on the list below. Click update. Okay.
Hmm.
It should reflect.
Is it name field into the text you
Acme
want to assign?
.com. Let's try to write down some different
Let's see the field. What is the field?
field.
Yeah, let's
Okay,
yeah, let's
let's
open it because this is the issue, I guess. Okay, let's open the field. Oh, let's open the table.
table is basically where we want to store product table .net. what we want to assign it, but we would like to keep it as none. We will see that maybe some error or something like this. It shouldn't have this. No, nothing is showing that. Okay, we'll see that on the
Yeah.
normalization step. Okay, I
Okay.
have updated this. Now Acme America. Can't see.
Because we have another one with the same name.
Correct. I was just seeing that if this is the error of the tool or something what. So usually when we update this one, this gives a connection to link them. Where I can link this Acme APC to Acme Africa by saying that that was the manufacturer. So it usually gives a link to maintain a connection. We will see that during the time of normalization.
Okay.
Okay, let's leave it, not waste our time. Bundle, category, class, full name. Okay, I'm leaving that as it is as of now. We will normalize that. In the normalization, we have to normalize everything. Then we will normalize the company name as well.
Okay.
Okay, let's go back to strange. Okay, leave it. So we will see the product publisher. What you want to see for Acme or Autodesk or Adobe?
But anything. Adobe is fine. Autodesk is fine.
Adobe systems. Okay. Um, we will search for the product. What are the Adobe's products? See here. We are getting a list of Adobe products. Let's take Creative Suite. Oh, it's not showing any updated product. Why? We have um we don't have anything for Acrobat. For
Okay.
Creative Cloud, no. Okay. Then we will search for a product. I'll go to the product table. I'll add a product first here. Adobe System, Creative Cloud, licensable. Um, why we are not getting the option to select the product classification here?
Maybe they don't have it.
I think there is some issue in our tool today. It should we saw it yesterday if you remember that.
Yeah, this is my instance 776. Let me see. Is this mine? Yeah, this is mine. Yeah, I don't know why it doesn't. Maybe we need some plugins or something is missing. I don't know.
There is already product, but when we saw so Service now have some serious glitches. If we are trying to see, now we can see the Creative Cloud, but when we saw on the file, it was not showing there.
Yeah.
So you need to be careful on that. Sometimes it throws some glitches. So we
Okay.
have to be very careful. Now this is showing that this is file manager licensable product. Unit of consumption, let's take 12. Discovery map, we will talk it later. Okay.
Okay.
Start with so Creative Cloud doesn't come up with any version, but still we are writing 12, 2012. Just do it.
Okay.
What should be the addition?
The addition, we did not talk about the addition last time, but we can say anything.
Like we discussed on the vendor, we should always write with start with instead of is
Oh,
or is
okay.
anything. What should be the correct approach here?
Okay, start with.
So what is addition?
But if I don't know what is it, it should be anything, right?
Yeah, if we don't know, so for in that scenario, so we don't know the version as well, but we are just practicing, so we writing anything. Adobe
Okay.
Acrobat, Adobe Creative Cloud, we are writing now. Creative Cloud 20 standard. This is our assumption. This product doesn't come in this way, but still I'm writing for you.
Okay.
Okay. Which is version, which is addition?
What's version? A version is 20. Edition is a standard. And
Okay.
enterprise. Hmm.
Cool, cool. We talked that sometime, so version can be 20, 20.1, 20.1.2, 20.1.29,
Yeah.
or maybe 21, 22, anything. What
Yeah.
will be the address? Different edition, standard or enterprise,
Yep.
premium. It will never be standard point one, standard point two, standard point five.
No.
It's
No.
fixed. So
Yeah.
we will say version is, not start with, because it's fixed. I'm sorry, addition start. Addition is.
Is
It
okay.
will never be start with. It can be start with. It's perfectly fine, but the correct way of writing is because it's standard. They
Okay.
are we are not going to change it. So I'll
Okay.
say that standard. Okay.
Okay. If I don't know, it should be anything, right?
Yeah. If you don't know, it will be
Is.
anything. Is anything.
Okay. Okay.
Platform, if you know that this is Windows based platform, this is Mac based platform, this is Unix based platform, you'll
Yes.
write that, otherwise it's by default it will be anything.
Okay.
Language, English or anything, whatever it comes with.
Okay.
Okay. These are basically filters. If I want to write down some condition here,
Correct.
so add condition filter,
Yes.
install location. If this license comes up with some kind of condition, so
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying that please assign this license to install location Africa. Okay. And another thing I am giving that platform. PLAT. Okay, there is no option for platform.
Mm-hmm.
Language, there is no option for language as well. So
Mm-hmm.
there are not key fields. So I'll say this one condition.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Subscription condition. Subscription, I want to see that all active subscription.
Okay.
Okay. Active is true, or you can choose this allocation or created by. I want to see that what is created by admin only.
Okay.
or some specific person. It depends on these. So these are the rules that you are defining.
Correct.
So to get the correct information, you can add anything.
Okay.
Okay, there are a lot of version. User will be designed, or user will be predefined. Uh, if the addition is that, if the total cost is that, and anything if you want to do, you can edit here. These are the
Okay.
conditions. So by default, you will see that these here I am saying that the language should be English. The platform should be Windows.
Okay.
So if it will map the details, the platform with Mac or something like that, the language will be different, or if the version will be different, then it will calculate wrong compliance. So I am adding simply here that I want to see only active subscription created with this. With these things, I am doing that.
Okay.
Okay, license under management is basically is if I'll untick that, that means it will not reflect in my compliance table. So we are right now creating entitlements. So with the
Mhm.
entitlement, what data we get sometime hardware data, sometime we get the maintenance data, sometime we get the service fee that publishers charge, that I'll give you the service for that, I'll charge this amount. So we create many different entitlements. But we
Okay.
want on our compliance table, I want to see the entitlements related to my subscription or the license only. So if this is not licensable software, if this is a some kind of maintenance, if this is some kind of extra service charge that we are paying, or maybe the hardware entry, or maybe some appliance, I'll simply untick this.
Okay.
Okay, so it will not reflect on my license management table.
Okay.
Right now I want to see that, so I'll tick that.
Okay.
If you are saying, if you purchase something but that is retired one, if this is the perpetual license that you are going to create, this is retired one, you can set the status retired. If this is in build condition, you'll use that after 6 months, you'll do that. If this is in working condition, so for this creative cloud you want to see it right now, we will say that this is in production only. Or
Okay.
if we have two companies, I sold this license to another company, I'll say that the status is sold. So
Okay.
in our scenario, we are saying that it is in production. We can create the asset. So few organizations say that we want to give each license a different asset tag. So that if, at any point if we want to track them, we can tag that. So we can create consumable tracks or tags here. Okay, and we can define here what will be my unit of measurement. So fixed fee will be my tag number, or I want to, if I purchase 50 unit, I want to calculate them individually, I can do that. If it is
Okay.
associated with some kind of cost, I'll do that. If this product is specifically for product owner, I can do that. But right now I am using Adobe Creative Cloud 22 version. But I
Okay.
know that in the market, the Adobe Creative Cloud is 23 version is coming. That will be out in next 2 days.
Okay.
So next 2 weeks or next 2 months. Then I'll go to next version and see the same glitch. Okay, so I can create new software model and I can define here the next version. Right now, it's not here, so we have to create another one. But first we will create this one. Later we can always come here and can create different one and can link this.
Okay.
Okay, if this is certified license, if some certification attached to it, some certification number attached to it, I can pick that. If this is critical software only limited to finance or only limited to some budgeting team, I can restrict the software.
Okay.
Okay,
Mhm.
this is basic about that. One thing is left, discovery map. Another thing is left about these things. uh, if things are overwhelming, if you are feeling that too much information, I can.
Oh, I'm good.
Okay, okay, cool. So Another thing is that, okay, not before that. Let's stick here. What is discovery map? So let's come back here. They are the same product, but way of writing is different.
What is different? I'm sorry.
Uh,
They are the same product, but what is different?
Way of writing is different. So here, if you can see here, this is Creative Cloud 22 standard. This is Creative Cloud 22 standard. This is Creative Cloud 22 standard.
Okay.
Correct? I wrote them differently. The way I am writing them is different. I am saying
Okay.
that Adobe Creative Cloud 22 standard. Here I am saying Creative Cloud 22 standard, CC 22 standard, Adobe Creative Cloud 20 standard, 20.1 standard, Adobe Creative Cloud. I am not mentioning the version name. I am saying standard. Here I am not mentioning the edition name.
Okay.
Standard. Here I wrote it differently. As instead of standard,
Correct.
I wrote STD.
Correct.
Okay, but these five are
The
same.
same.
These
Yes.
four are same.
Correct.
Correct. But what will happen if we will create the entries? We will create different software models here. We will create
Okay.
5, 6.
We
Correct.
create
So
software model. Okay.
yeah, we are creating software model no here.
Yes.
Correct. So in this way, we discussed here that we should try to create as minimum software model as we can, because at the end I have to link this and this, and I
Okay.
want this to be unique. But in
Okay.
this approach, I'll create 5 software model. So my
Correct.
installation will be linked differently. Some installation will link here, some will link here, some will link here, some will link here. I'll never be able to calculate the correct compliance. I have to again readjust it. I have to again normalize it, and maybe I'll have to normalize with this one or any of them. This is a
Okay.
lot of work that we need to do.
So,
So
what is the best way to do that? Normalization?
no, the best way to define them in discovery map.
Okay.
If you will go here, here we are giving a unique number, DMAP number, and what I need to do, I'll simply select Creative Cloud. See this one, Creative Cloud. Version start with what was that? 22.
Okay.
22 no? Yes, edition is standard.
Okay.
Okay, submit. So next time
Mm.
when I need to, I am refreshing it.
Okay.
Okay, Adobe
Mm-hmm.
System
Mm-hmm.
Creative Cloud I'll go to Discovery Map directly and I'll select this one, Adobe Creative Cloud. That will by default write down information. Version is anything. Nope, that is not correct. I want to select this one, 2020. Okay, so let's see that again. There are two products with Creative Cloud. Creative Cloud 22 Standard, Creative Cloud Windows. Maybe if we have one more product, Creative Cloud version start with 23, edition start with Enterprise. So here in this way, what we are doing, we are defining here Windows no, this Creative Cloud Standard, Creative Cloud Enterprise.
Okay.
Okay, we are writing here on the discovery map. So I'll go to the discovery map table and I'll see what one I want to select. This one, or this one. What one is mine? This one. So I'll simply select this. And here it will always come 22 standard. There is no way of rewriting or duplicacy. All I
Okay.
need to do is go to creative map, discovery map. I'll select the product and it's by default. It's I can't rewrite it.
Okay.
That's why this discovery map is important. We should always map the things with discovery map to avoid the duplicacy.
But how am I supposed to know about the others, like STD, or the one that doesn't have version number, or the one that doesn't have the standard number? You only mapped only one, right?
So
Which is
on your entitlement table, if you have this Adobe Creative Cloud All Apps, okay, or Adobe Creative Clouds App Pro, Adobe Creative Cloud only. If you don't know the edition or version, you'll create like this.
yeah, but in your Excel sheet you have different, you have five different styles. I thought
Mm-hmm.
you're gonna put them all in one. So you have five different styles. You have STG, you have, yeah, you have a standard, you have 2.1 standard, you have a standard, you have, yeah. So how did you put them all in one?
Okay, so we have to create a strategy that what is my normalization way. Okay, someone say that I want to write everything like this. I prefer to write everything in a full name.
Okay,
It depends on you how you want to see it. So by default, most of the installation gives the full name. Installation doesn't give you like STD or something like that. At the end, always remember that you have to map it with the installation table. So I try to write down Adobe Creative Cloud, or what is the simplest way? Adobe Creative Cloud. This is a subscription model. Okay, subscription model by default comes with the latest version. Correct. So if you are using 2022, you are entitled for that. If the 2023 is the latest model, you are entitled for that this. So for the subscription model, I'll simply write down Adobe Creative Cloud. So that it's not the concern on 2022 or something like that. If the latest version is 2022, I'll able to use that. I'll see the installation. I'll map with the installation table. If the 2023, I'll see that. I'll map with the installation. On
yeah,
my installation, yeah.
I'm trying to understand the discovery map and this five different type of writing. How did you put them all five of them in one?
What I am doing
Uh-huh.
for the standard one, it doesn't
Yeah.
matter if I am writing in this way, this way, this way, this way, this way. All are same thing.
So we're gonna create five different
No, not at all. Not
model.
at all. This is
Yeah.
what this is the worst practice. We want to avoid that.
Yes. So what we're gonna
Okay.
do, we're gonna create discovery map.
Yes, we will create discovery name with the standard naming convention. So Adobe Creative Cloud 20 standard was the full name.
And the system
20.1,
Yeah, the system will know everything else belong to it is the same one, right?
Yes, absolutely. So here I am defining software model. Correct.
Yes.
Whatever I'll pick, that will reflect this one. If I'll come here, I'll say that I want to select Creative Cloud, this one. My system knows this is the version is anything, condition is edition is anything. It is not reflecting that. And
Oh,
I'll once I'll create the entitlement, I'll link this software model
okay, got you.
on the license compliance table. This software model will reflect.
Okay,
So that's why I am doing the normalization here. I am just keeping one standard format that I want to see in this way. If this is
I got it.
20, 20.1, 25.5, nothing matters.
Okay, I got it.
Okay. Okay. With component, I'll go to the sweet child. We discussed previously that if
Yes,
anything is child, we have to link with each other.
correct.
Correct. So I'll go here, product acrobat captivate. I am saying that Adobe Captivate 7 is a child. Okay. Insert another one. Captivate 8 is also a child. Creative Cloud. Daydreamer CC is a child to me. Acrobat is a child to me.
Mm.
So Creative Clouds comes up with around 22 something products, individual
Mm-hmm.
product. So I am defining that these all are child.
Okay,
So when you will find the installation, let me tell you how this will work.
okay,
Whatever is your child, you need to enter everything here. Okay.
okay.
Right now, let us consider here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. Now, how we calculate the percentage that we see the if if I'll purchase Creative Cloud license, that will cost me 500 bucks. Let me write that for you. Okay.
Okay.
Creative Cloud, I am saying that the cost is 500 bucks. If I'll purchase Photoshop, it is coming as 100. If I'll Illustrator is 120. If Acrobat is coming in 200, or maybe InDesign is coming as 100 only, or 1110. Okay, I'll say that if this 2 is 220, if I use this one 220 is cheaper than 500. These
Yes.
3 is 420, 420 is cheaper than 500.
Yep.
This is 530. Okay,
Mm.
so if I'll purchase 4 product, then this is cheap, costlier. This is cheaper version. Or maybe if this is only 300, let's take it simpler. Okay, 2 is less, this 2 is greater, this 2 is again greater, but this is less. So I don't
Yes.
know what billboard I'll purchase. I'll still go with the 3. This is higher, this is higher, this and this is higher. Any 3 is higher than this one. Okay. I'll say that if it is 3 or more than 3, then I will go with the Creative Cloud. version. If this is 1, 2, then I want to purchase individual. What does that mean if this is 1, 2, 3? If user need one license, one Photoshop, one Illustrator, one Acrobat, then they shouldn't go with bundle. This is a bundle of these. Okay, if they need two, any two, this, maybe this or this, maybe this or this. If they need any two, then they should also purchase individually. If this is
Okay.
three or more than three, then they should purchase this one. This is the
Bundle.
cheaper option.
Yep. Yep.
Okay. So I'll define the percentage. I'll write down three. Now I need to see that what is the total sweet child the component here. So right now maybe I'm mentioning 8, but let's consider that the percentage is 22 or 21. I'll define that 3 out of why this is not reflecting. Okay, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I wrote the rule here. Let's try to go. It's not taking. It occurs 3 out of 10 only, but I don't know why this is not why this is throwing error.
Okay.
3 out of 10.
Maybe 1 out of 10 or 2 out of 10.
No, no. Okay. Let's see that it was showing some error.
Yeah.
1 out of 10 is equal to two divided by 10. Two divided by 10.
Maybe 2%. Just to type 2%.
No, no, it doesn't work like this. Oops, it's working.
Yeah,
So
make it three.
maybe we have to
3%. Yep.
calculate here 3 divided by 10. Okay, 0.3%. So I'll
Okay.
write down here 0.3 percentage. Okay, then it will reflect right like that. If the
Yep.
percentage is 0.3, then it will
Okay.
reflect like this.
Okay.
Okay. Uh, these are the component that we are creating. So this is my parent. This Creative Cloud is my parent product, and
Okay.
these are the component for this. If suppose we are creating entry for Adobe Captivate or Adobe Daydreamer or maybe Acrobat, something like that, then I'll insert a file here, and I'll see that. Okay, forget it. It should maybe the same name we are searching here. That's why it's not reflecting. In another file, if we will search this Creative Cloud, that will reflect.
I think it needs the parent. The parent is Adobe something on the top.
No,
publisher,
no, no,
right?
no, 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 not like this. Maybe the name is Creative Cloud only. Let's try to do this. I am submitting this information. Adobe Creative Cloud. Okay, and see, that was throwing error because we were searching for the same product name. Adobe System Creative Cloud here. I can select that. So if we are writing the product name as a component, I can define the suite parent. If I am choosing in this scenario, if I am choosing here, let's try with this as well. Oh, it's showing this as well. Okay, never mind. Uh, if right now this is the same product and these are the component here. If this product comes with some parent as well, I'll write down. Or if we are defining some of these component, then I'll write down the parent name here.
Okay.
Are you getting or should I repeat myself?
No, no, I'm good.
Okay. So right now, this is my parent company. I am saying that these are the component. What does that mean? I am saying that if these products are fine, I am finding the installation of this product as well as Creative Cloud. Please do not recalculate the license. Do not calculate it twice. We will say that these are the child for this one and we will charge for this one.
Okay.
Okay. Product catalog, if we could have created something, we can fetch that information, we can create as well. If I am writing something that this is a upgraded version, this is basically update to the previous Creative Cloud or something. If I want to write something to my note, I can do that.
Uh-huh.
So this is for my activity or the, my notes reference.
All right.
Submit information. Publisher do not match with the suite publisher. Publisher do not match suite publisher. Let's see what is not matching. Adobe System Photoshop. But this is Adobe System only. What is our Creative Clouds?
Are you gonna create a new one?
Adobe System, we created this one only. Creative Cloud.
Yeah, but you did not save it in order to create display name. You need to save it first in order to create the display name.
No, no, I was trying to save it only. That's how it is what it was throwing me error. Let me show you again. I am saying that Adobe System Acrobat DC Professional is a or see let's see. I am saying this Adobe Captivate 8, Adobe System, uh, Illustrator, Adobe System, Illustrator CC, Photoshop CC. Okay, 3 I am saying, and I'll try to submit it. See,
Mm.
publisher doesn't match with the suite publisher, but the publisher is same for us.
Mm.
So let's open this one. Adobe System, Acrobat, licensable, it's the same. These are the product models have been created. Okay, model categories, manufacturer, vendor. So maybe this Adobe system and Adobe systems, they there are two publisher or something like that. That's why it is showing throwing this error. Otherwise, it shouldn't. Let us see in my software model table if this is created or not. We were creating Creative Cloud. This. So we have these many Creative Clouds. See this one, this one, this one, and this one.
Okay.
For same publisher name. There is no different edit. So if you'll see here, Adobe System Acrobat DC Professional and DC Standard. There are two different software model. Captivate 7 and 8. Okay. Let me go back and tell you. This software model is bit complexing. So if you are feeling that oh it's confusing or something like that, don't worry. We
Okay.
need to practice this. So don't feel bad that this is not looking good.
That's okay. You can always try.
We were talking about this Adobe Creative Cloud 20 standard one.
Mm.
Okay, this one. Now Adobe Creative Cloud 20 standard is same as this one, just way of writing different. 20 cloud standard is same, 20 is same, standard is same, 20 is same. 22 standard is different from the 20 standard. It's the upgraded version of this. So I'll say that this is different. 20 enterprise is different. 20 enterprise is just the way of writing is different. 20 enterprise same. Creative Cloud 22 standard is same to this one. Okay, here three different entries. One is 20 standard, one 22 standard, one 20 enterprise. So
Okay.
I need to create three different models here out of 12. Rest are the duplication of the previous one.
Okay.
If the version how to create software model, product name same, company name same, version different, edition different. So I am saying that product name, the company name will be Adobe System only. Whatever product I'll use for the Adobe, the company name should be Adobe System. It can't be Adobe LLC. Adobe System, one company name for one publisher. Are we good here?
Okay. Yes.
The product name, uh, on the product table, we don't write like this Creative Cloud 22, Creative Cloud 22 Standard, uh, Acrobat DC, Acro. Cat standard, Acrobat, and we don't write like this. What we write, Adobe System is the product name, company name. The product will be Creative Cloud or Acrobat. If this is 2020 standard, if this is DC, if this is standard, if this is enterprise, we will define that on the software model. But right now, I'll write down only Acrobat. For these three, I'll create one product. For Creative Cloud, for these many, I'll create one product, Creative Cloud. So we want to minimize the duplicacy.
Okay.
Product is Creative Cloud. The edition are different, the version are different. Creative
Okay.
Cloud 20 standard, different edition, different version. Creative Cloud 22 standard, different version. Creative Cloud 24 standard. The product is Creative Cloud only. But every
Okay.
year they are coming with some different edition and version. So on the product table, I'll simply write down Acrobat, not like this.
Okay.
Otherwise, I have to again normalize it. So
Okay.
I'll create product different products. So if Adobe comes up with 20 product, I'll create 20 products, but not the different edition and version. Edition and version we will talk on the next step. What is the next step? Software model. So here we say that company name should be same, product name should be same. For every of them, the product name will be Creative Cloud. The company name
Okay.
will be Adobe.
Okay.
Okay. Company name same, product name same. What will be the difference
The
if the
version
version
and
is
the edition.
different? Yes, if
Yep.
this is Creative Cloud 20 standard, one product I'll create, software model. If this is Creative Cloud 21 standard, I'll create different software model. If this is 22 standard, I'll create different software model. If this is 22 enterprise,
Mm-hmm.
I'll create different software model because they are all different. Nothing is same. Yes, if this is 22 Ent, then I'll not create different software model because Ent is same as enterprise. Just way of writing is different. So then I'll create one. I'll create this one. I'll delete this one. Are you
Okay.
getting how we create software models?
Not really, but I will I will watch the video again.
Okay, okay. We will
Yeah.
we will discuss so whatever you will not discuss from now on, because now we are working on service now thing. Whatever you feel that this is not clear, we will talk about that on the next day.
Okay.
Okay. So software model is if you are feeling that I am not getting it, why this is showing like that, we will
Hmm.
again discuss about the software model tomorrow. It's perfectly fine.
Okay.
Until you are not able to create software models, we will keep discussing that. It's perfectly fine.
Okay.
My aim is for you to make it understand.
Okay. We can
Okay.
end it today until here, and tomorrow, if you have time, we can take 2 hours. Is that okay with you?
Absolutely fine. Or else what we can do, we can discuss something different apart from the software model if you want. I can show you some documents.
I have to watch this video again. I'm recording in order to understand what you're saying, so you don't have to waste your time tomorrow. So tomorrow, if you have time, we can take 2 hours. If it is okay with you.
Absolutely fine, absolutely. But if you want, I can still stay on the call because I understand that sometimes we don't connect and your syllabus is pending. We can talk about something different from the software model entirely. So
Because
your wish.
my mom wants me to tell me something. She's standing here. I
Oh,
don't know what she
that's
wants.
perfectly fine, perfectly fine. We
Yeah.
will connect
Let
tomorrow.
me contact tomorrow, and we continue tomorrow. Is it okay with you?
Yeah, absolutely fine. If tomorrow also
Okay.
you want to have 1 hour class, 2 hour, I'm
Yeah,
absolutely
we
fine.
can do 2 hours tomorrow,
Cool, cool.
Saturday. Okay. Thank
Okay,
you so
dear.
very
Bye
much for your
bye.
time today. Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye
Bye.
bye.